Now, Delhi NCR continues to breathe toxic air. Air quality in the national capital and adjoining areas remain in the very poor category this morning. Thick layer of smog surrounds most parts of NCR region, including parts of the Delhi airport. This comes as the centre told Supreme Court just yesterday that its panel held discussions with the Delhi government and other states to address pollution crisis, and has also suggested some of those measures to take with this regard, including ban on entry of non-essential vehicles, 100% work from home for Delhi government staff, and ban on construction activities. Trucks were halted at the Delhi-Gurugram border this morning following curbs that were put in place. In fact, the air quality index across Delhi NCR hovered around 300 mark. The 24-hour average air quality index, or AQI, in Delhi stood at 375, which has marginally improved from 403 just yesterday. Delhi Environment Minister Gopal Rai will be addressing a press briefing, in fact, on the same at 1 p.m. on the pollution crisis in the national capital. Now, immediate measures that the Delhi government has taken to curb air pollution in the national capital. We are looking at a few steps, including the non-entry of essential vehicles that will be banned in the national capital henceforth until the pollution levels are brought down. We're also looking at schools and colleges that will remain shut until next order. And then, of course, work from home, which the Supreme Court has directed at least 100% of the workforce will be working from home, particularly those working with the Delhi government. In fact, no construction or demolition activity will be allowed in the national capital along the NCR region. We're also looking at additional 1,000 CNG buses that will be deployed, along with, of course, 372 tankers to sprinkle water only to contain and combat the air pollution levels, which is now in the severe category.
It's a new day, but it's the same old story. We're talking about the level of pollution in the national capital, which refused to come down. We're talking about the haze, the smog, which seems to have engulfed the entire national capital. We're currently standing here at the ITO, and I would just ask my camera person, Ashwini Helen, to just pan out and show you the level of haze and smog which still lingers on here in the national capital, making it very difficult to breathe here. While the number of vehicles have come down drastically, given the fact that the Delhi government has implemented work from home for the government offices, as well as shut down schools and colleges with online classes only happening, it seems to have made very little impact on the level of pollution. However, on the other hand, there have been several other mechanisms which have also been initiated by the centre and the state, including ban on construction as well. At the same time, certain latest measures have also been implemented, like the installation of water sprinkling guns here. However, with them working at regular intervals and not continuously, it seems to ask a question whether these are feasible in bringing down the pollution levels at all. If you were to talk about today, the current pollution levels, or the AQI index, clearly indicates that how the pollution level is at 360 plus, in the very poor category, making it very difficult for breathe anybody in the NCR region. For India Today, this is Mohit Sharma with video journalist Ashwini Helen.
Delhi NCR is facing one of the worst scenario as far as the pollution is concerned. After Supreme Court hearing, there are certain instructions which are being issued by different cities in Delhi NCR, including Noida. But right now we are standing in Noida, and I can show you the pictures here. You can see a white thin layer sheet of smog all over, and different buildings are almost submerged in that smog right now, even though there is a distinct sunlight. The main concerning situation is, especially for the Uttar Pradesh cities, are these cities, including Noida and Ghaziabad, are more polluted than Delhi. If we will compare the pollution levels at Noida stations, the Noida stations are recording more concentration of pollutants, including PM 2.5 and PM 10. Even though there are orders which are being issued after the Supreme Court hearing, are they being implemented in the letter and spirit on the ground as well? Although there are certain activities, there are certain orders, there are certain guidelines which are being issued, but implementation is most important, for which we have to wait a bit to see that are those orders are yielding results as well or not. With camera person Alok Kumar Das, it's Kumar Kuna for India Today from Noida.